Please tell me, who bid £1,500 for 4 tickets to come to the pantomime in Bradford? So 2 sets of 4 people. Thank you so much. I have to tell you now, I'm not sure my performance is going to live up to £1,500. I might have to leave that to Billy Pierce. Look, it's a pleasure and an honour to be here tonight. A few months ago now, I met up with Tracy Beaumont and with the lovely Meryl Osmond, and we had a chat about this event, and I'm really privileged and honoured to be here. I was privileged and honoured to be here anyway, but standing backstage, and we can see the screen obviously, watching these films and listening to Justin talk and Nathan talk and Meryl talk, I'm even more humbled and even more privileged and honoured to be here than I was in the beginning of the evening. And so, thank you very much for your support. You know, it's just amazing. So humbling, amazing, brilliant. So, like, Meryl's my new best friend. You know, sometimes you meet someone and you just click, and that's what happened with Meryl and I think it's great. So it's a pleasure to be here. Now, before that first song was from musical theatre, from a show called Jekyll and Hyde. Long before musical theatre came along, I went and auditioned for Joseph at the London Palladium in 1993, and thank God for me, I got the part. And I did tell Meryl this, but you know what I did? I found out before I went to the audition that Andrew Lloyd Webber's favourite Joseph was Donny Osmond. So I went to a shop in London called Dress Circle that had these soundtracks from all around the world, and I bought the Canadian soundtrack to Joseph, listened to Donny do it, then I kind of, you know, I copied it a bit. I went to the audition and I sang Any Dream Will Do and Close Every Door, and Andrew Lloyd Webber stood up and he went, that was really good. He said, have you heard Donny do this? And I said, no. Anyway, when I finally met Donny, who again is as lovely as his brother, I told him the story and I said, Donny, I feel like I owe you my entire career. So there you go. So, you know, that's a funny thing of things coming full circle. 5 years before that happened, before the Joseph thing came along, I started my life in the business on a show called Opportunity Knocks. I was 18 years old and I began my life as a vocal impressionist. And I'm going to do a little bit of this stuff tonight. So ladies and gentlemen, this was the first voice I ever worked on when I was a kid. I was 9 years old. This was my nan's favourite singer. This is Mr. Johnie Mathis. Now when you see Johnie live, he sounds like this. Hooray, of course. Thank you very much. Well, I've had the pleasure of meeting Mr. Mathis. I'm working with him, so I have no idea what he would make of my impersonation of him, but I do know what my next guest thinks of this impression I do of him, and he really doesn't like it. We worked together in 1995 at the Prince of Wales Theatre in a show called Copacabana. He was my writer, my producer, my boss. Ladies and gentlemen, when you see the impression, you'll see why he doesn't like it. This is Mr. Barry Manilow.
I've been alive for
to my old very first song. I put the words and the melodies together. I am music and I write the songs. I write the songs that make the whole world sing. I write the songs of love and special things. I write the songs that make the young girls cry. I write the songs, okay, let's funk it up, here we go. My music makes me dance, I hope that it does, and give you spirit to take the chance. Come on and take the chance. Then I put some rock and roll so you can move. Music fills your heart. Well, that's a real fine place to start, gang. It's from me, it's for you, it's for you, it's from me. It's a worldwide symphony. I write the songs and make the whole world sing. I write the songs of love and special things. I write the songs and make those young girls cry. I write the songs, I write the songs. Come on, listen to the music. I am music and I write the songs and I write the songs. Okay, it's gotta be a little bit. And I write the songs. Very mellow, thank you. You can see why he doesn't like it. The